structural that concerns me.
That was what impressed us the most on our first visit. Is we didn't see anything that was really a structural red flag for.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, bathroom. We've got the GFI. Walls need help. We definitely want to seal our grout and caulk in the corners.
Okay.
But this light grout, you can see the color it's supposed to be. And you see what it looks like down here.
That's just
dirty.
Just dirty then, yeah.
So caulking, especially here, maintain that caulking. Okay, we've got a solid panel insert wall in here. Looks fine. Stay on the caulking. Caulking above the fixtures here. There is a rubber seal there, but you can see right where the grout line is.
Right.
I mean, that needs to be caulked.
So, yeah,
so minor. No fan in here. Ceiling's got some repairs in it, obviously moisture related.
Okay.
So all of this looks like it's moisture related. So in lieu of a fan, you really need to open your window when you shower.
Right.
Okay, you got to vent that humidity. So good idea to do that. Caulking, once again, let's stay on it. Okay. Let's see, bedrooms, no smoke alarms. We do have 2 smoke alarms in the house and a carbon monoxide detector. So we want smoke alarm, at least 1 in the basement. We want carbon monoxide on every level. And the smoke alarms you do have are these old style here. Right above the doors.
Yeah.
And they've got some kind of a pressure switch. I've only seen those operate once, but they're really super old. They're like not battery or powered. They've got a pressure switch in them that when the smoke hits it, it forces that closed, and that's what causes it to go off. And when they go off, it's like a school bell. I mean, they are loud and obnoxious.
Spring activated?
Yes.
You have to wind them or something?
No, but it's got some kind of a spring-loaded. I'm not sure exactly.
I mean, if it went off, you'd have to reload that spring somehow.
I don't know. I don't know how you turn them off. I've never been to that point in it.
But you can't.
But either way, they are old school.
Yeah,
so
I gotcha.
Something you're going to want to confirm works or get replacements in here for sure. Okay, fans. This one has some weird noises when it gets going, so it's probably wearing out. A little bit of wobble in it. Needs some service. We do have heat and return air in each of these rooms, which is a nice upgrade. We do have the old hardwood. You can see the condition it's in.
Yeah.
Probably the big thing in here is the smoke detector and obviously the closet doors. Are really it. Door stops everywhere we need. Windows, obviously in the shape they're in. This room, same story, same deals with the fan, closet doors hammered out. Missing a drawer for these built-ins. That's kind of a bummer because
no doubt
you don't want to have to build a new one, but most everything else is cosmetic. It'll all hit the report. This register's here for the combustion air in the house. Combustion air is provided by the interior, so you need these these registers in each one of the doors.
Okay.
You may, if you get into that part, you're doing some remodeling in the basement, you may want to just upgrade to an exterior source of fresh air. Have a vent put in from the outside so you can eliminate these door registers and the damage they cause. Okay, so living room. The fireplace insert's not installed. Like I said, the damper does work. Same deals with the plugs painted and missing. Registers are filthy. Clean your ducts for sure.
So like you were saying, is if you pulled out if you were to pull out that, it would more or less be just ready to go then.
It's a wood-burning fireplace.
Right. So
what condition it's in.
So all you need to do is add it.
Yeah. That stove is not designed for that. It's not acceptable. You could not ever hook that up.
That's what I was wondering because we like the look of it. And we're like, gee, can we hook this up to this fireplace?
You're gonna have to extend your hearth to give you proper fire protection outside of it. That's a lot of work.
So
certainly
it's really
could work,
not.
But it's not designed for that.
I wonder if they just put it in for looks then.
I bet you that's what it was. Is they put it in, somebody probably gave it to them or something, and they said, let's put it in, and then they got it to that point and realized that it wasn't going to.
Because that was actually one of the things that were like, oh, that's pretty slick looking.
Yeah, it's.
And then if it's going to be that much trouble, then.
Well, certainly before you use the fireplace anyway, you're going to get a sweep out here, and he'll have an opinion on it.
Gotcha.
We do have just single pane plate glass windows here, not tempered, something to be conscious of, not energy efficient.
Right.
And if they break, they're going to be huge shard pieces.
All right.
Okay. All right, thermostat, let's see. Okay, kitchen. Older appliances, we do have a vent on the ceiling that is an external vent. I did not see an external vent location outside for that. So when they re-roofed it, they may have eliminated that fan.
Okay.
But it is still operating on a switch.
So it just blows it into the attic?
Maybe in the attic. I couldn't see it from where I could see in the attic, but it's anywhere it blows, it's still fine. It's blowing it out of the kitchen, but you've got the internal vent fan there. Right. This does operate. It does have a filter in here, which is filthy and will need to be cleaned. Okay.
Does that stove work?
Did we turn the stove on, Ted?
I did not, sir.
Because there's no display on it, so.
Yeah, we're not getting any power right now. We're not plugged in. Oh yeah, I'm going to take a picture of that outlet too. They also make an anti-tip bracket behind this stove for the back leg so that it doesn't tip over on you. And that should be installed as a safety feature. But yeah, the electrical back here, obviously you can see that the electrical box needs to be permanently mounted.
Yeah, it's just hanging.
Okay, cabinets, counters, typical damage. You know, older dishwasher. Weather stripping at the back door. Again, same deal. Need that weather stripping.
Got some light.
We've also got a double key deadbolt. We never recommend those in a fire situation. If you are, you need to leave the key in there, obviously. But you don't want someone trapped because of it. Disposal works, but it's grinding, so it's dirty and needs to be cleaned. Some signs of previous moisture under here, but minor. Not much going on underneath there. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's... What is that, a gas line? Let me actually look at that part. A lot of this stuff I'm kind of shooting from the hip because Ted tells me if there's a problem when he's looking at it, so. That was not a gas line, that is a water line right there.
Oh yeah, 2 water lines coming up.
So that must be the supply valve for the dishwasher, and that's actually a gas fitting, that copper.
Oh, good grief, yeah, I see what you're talking about now.
So I'm not sure what the deal is with that.
It was handy, apparently.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, then this connection here, this wire coming underneath. It's
disposal there.
It needs to be secured, the wire does, to the wall. Minor. Didn't mess with the microwave. Now, we also took every model and serial number we could find. We're going to send that through a recall check program, and they'll send you a report telling you if you have any recall stuff. And yeah, I think that's about it. I think that about hits the highlights.